Hello, my fellow and welcome back once again to Fire Emblem, the Lonely Mirror. I'm having such a blast with this hack. I've still been recording. I still haven't checked out Maddening mode, but I am very excited to get into the next map. I see some shops there that I'm really excited to see in. We did get some gold last time, so it'll be nice to see what we can buy. Vergil, wait up for the rest of us. It's smart to stick together. Apologies, milady. There's a chance that Celeste forces could intercept us en route. Grant is catching his breath now. Poor armor knight. Blast, I never considered that Grant's armor would slow us down. I wouldn't worry. You've only increased his determination. Oh, thank you for waiting up. If I may make a suggestion, we are passing through the small town of Voss. It may be wise to increase our weapons and supplies. Yes, there's uncertainty in the road ahead. Let us make preparations if possible. Oh, okay, is this just a... okay, not quite just a preparations map. Interesting. Okay, he uses Murray's face. I appreciate that. Captain, it appears our intel was correct. The princess was spotted fleeing the castle and heading along the river. Your orders? We must surround them. Capture the princess at all costs. We must not let her find shelter with Amatona's main forces. Understood, sir. Today I will bring honor to all of Celeste. General Wyatt will surely promote me now. Interesting. Oh, I see a snag over there too. Should make us a nice little bridge. Princess Leah, I have spotted the enemy. There, across the river. Can't be, they found us. Princess Leah, the enemy intends on surrounding us. We must make our way upstream as quickly as possible. So much for our shopping spree. Yeah, true. Princess Leah, put me out in the front to clear a path. You must make it safety, princess. Okay, very cool. Do we get battle preps? Not quite. Lady Leah, I recovered a blue gem before leaving the castle. Wow, okay. You are always such a quick thinker. We should be able to sell that for some weapons and supplies. That was a very good call, Miss Katheryn. That is a very good call indeed. Interesting map layout. I kind of like how it's centralized in this way. They did call it a small town, so I only see one house. Though perhaps this is like, you know, forested area. Perhaps there's more houses spread around on the outside, but... ooh, hand axe. That's very good. I also see a female knight here. Also good to see. Lahaye, an armor slayer, okay. Gonna have to keep that in mind. We cannot use Grant against him. I guess we could. Probably fine. Well, 24 plus his 10. That's 34 damage, minus... although, actually, he loses 1 for weapon triangle, so it's 21, and then he gets 10, so 31 damage. I would also assume he doubles, although we did just get a point of speed. We did get a point of speed. So it's 31. He takes 20 damage from a hit, and he doesn't get doubled, although the Armor Slayer might weigh him down, so yeah. Completely fine. Okay, so we did get a hand axe. That's going to be interesting to tackle. If we break down the snag right away, then we can place Vergil right here. Can we break down the snag right away? Not quite. It would take us 2 turns, which is fine. I guess that does give us a chance to buy some equipment from the shops here. That is a Steel Lance person, so it would be... okay, that's really good. I like that placement a lot. You can instantly have your 2 most suited units take the front lines. That is, and check out the shops. That I like that a lot. That is really good design. Oh, also I noticed all these houses down here. We'll have to visit them and see what's up. I'm probably going to send... I mean, obviously him, but where's that blue gem at? Okay, blue gem. Give that over to Grant. Sell that. Check out what's in the armory. I'm excited to see. Okay, slim weapons, so we will get to see what's up with those. We don't have a convoy quite yet. Okay, so they all give speed plus 3. That is kind of interesting. I'm going to grab one of those for Grant, actually. It's not often that you see anyone really buying slim weapons. I'm also going to buy an iron sword. And trade that over to Leah as soon as possible. And... do we need anything else? I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on to my gold for now. And then I will pick up another heal staff. Maybe even 2, honestly. That way I can pretty freely afford to spam them. As you do with a heal staff. Did I leave him with his steel axe on? That probably would have been preferable. Because they're going to get the forest, and I don't believe he would double either way. Although, this one's pretty slow and it does have a steel lance, so he will double this one freely. In fact... okay, so no, Grant will not double unless I trade him that slim lance. I really like this use of slim lances. I've been trying to find a way to make them more viable in my own hack even. And that is a really good way of doing it right there. Letting them you know, give you extra speed, that I really do like that. It really does change things in a like interesting way. Okay, he gets a level up from the chip, and he doesn't get doubled. Slim Lance does have a little bit of crit on it. Speed, that's good. I'm fine with this level up. Even if it's, you know, subpar, I'm very fine with it. We get to see Grant double. Come on, he even has some crit now. It is a female cavalier too. I really like that animation. Very nice, very nice. We might even pick up a second Slim Lance just because they're so cool. There are no Slim Axes, unfortunately, but that is just the way they be. Interesting. My, the nerve of that woman. I had credible information that this school is a hot spot for runes and relics. And what do I get for the trouble? The uppity little Miss Teacher up and turns me away. Huh, what in blazes is happening here? Okay, interesting. So there's a new unit. This could be trouble. I don't want civilians getting caught in this conflict. Wait, are we directly in range to talk to her? Not quite. 20 constitution, jeez. She big. Parvati, traveler searching for relics of Argon. She is free-spirited. So yeah, nobody's picking her up. In fact, she's picking up everybody. She will be one heck of a rescue bot, with only 5 move though. That is pretty cool. That is an interesting utility to have. I also like her base stats. I'll read off her growth rates if we recruit her in this chapter. I don't exactly recall if we do. Anyway, I am completely fine with... Yeah, I was going to say we could rescue with Grant and then drop with Vergil and then have her in range to talk to Leah. But, you know, 20 constitution here, not quite possible. What's this one have? Iron Sword. So we can pretty easily enough send Grant back, let him stand here with an Iron Lance. Presumably he'll be fine against the fighter. Weapon Triangle is a factor, but it's not such a factor that I will worry about him. That works. How much does she heal with the heal staff? 14, so yeah, I'm fine with that. She won't be attacked by 2 anyway, so it's fine. I'll save a use of the rapier. Let's get a level up. Okay. I'd like more power, but of course I'd always like more power. I'm very fine with that level otherwise. Go ahead and heal up Leah. Nobody has any 2 range yet except for this guy over here with the droppable hand axe, which I am very thankful for. Cannot wait to get my hands on that one. The sword one will not really worry me too much. Gonna trade over to the rapier. Also equip my own steel axe and stand here. Give some extra avoid from the armory and whatnot. Okay, hopefully he won't get doubled. He shouldn't. He has pretty good, I mean, his speed. He got a level of speed, so pretty happy with that. Might pop a vulnerary on him. Might be worth the effort. Although, he doesn't need it. He's fine. He's Grant. I'm really happy with Grant. Whenever I saw his portrait, I wasn't sure he would be my favorite. Just because I don't really like the haircut that much, but it's fitting to the character. Ooh, fitting to the character, I would say. Just a personal preference on haircut, not really a dig at the sprite work. I can't really dig on sprite work, to be honest. Sprite work is really impressive all around. I always love to see the new sprites and whatnot. Oh, Pegasus Knight reinforcements. Okay, that'll be something to keep in mind. She didn't attack back. That is kind of an issue. Although we have unlimited... Oh, that is still an issue then. Uh-oh. We can heal her, though, so it's okay. That will place our healer in range of being attacked, though. Unless we can talk with her, but... I guess we can do it like this. Heal up Parvati. I'm interested to see what she's up to. Wonder if she has any weapon ranks. No weapon ranks, so she is likely entirely just a, how do you say, like, unit that has utility. That's the word that I'm looking for. She's a utility unit. Interesting that she didn't get doubled, though. I'd say that's probably purposeful in design. She does avoid the double by 1 point of speed exactly by the look of it. Or no, 2 points. Place her here, and we'll place him here. Wonder if we can get a vulnerary. Let's see, does he have a vulnerary? Kind of important. Place this, so that he gets avoid. Does he double these guys with the Slim Lance? Doubles those. Does he double them otherwise? It's a trade-off in a way. I could kill this soldier, but I would not kill the fighter. But I think I'd rather have the fighter dead. And then if the soldier moves first, then it just kind of creates a little choke point for me. And that also that allows him to block off everything here. And I can also do this. Let's see, how does this guy fare? Oh, interesting. This is a sword one. Ooh, long sword. Okay, Sky Knight. So they're no longer exclusively female, I would imagine. Interesting, interesting indeed. So I can't place Vergil anywhere that I would have him in range of that. Do we double that guy? We probably don't. I can see how this game would be pretty rough on Maddening mode, to be honest. Like, even if it's small boost to stats, this could be interesting. I'm excited to check it out. I haven't yet, but I will, of course. You'll have seen it in post-production in the previous videos. Interesting, interesting. So, longsword person here. Can I kill this guy with... I believe not. But I also want him off the forest. So I will force that movement by placing here and using a vulnerary. And, oh, he has Canto right, so we'll see how this goes. Very good. Get rid of that fighter right away. I'm very fine with this. We can place we can move Grant upwards to attack the Pegasus Knights. And hopefully we could find a way to move Vergil down to choke the point with all those soldiers. Interesting. Let's see how this goes. A crit would be kind of cool, but I doubt it's going to happen. Right, makes sense to me. And, of course... Oh, she dodges, that's kind of cool. Interesting maneuver there. Oh, gets the crit here, though. That does help me out quite a bit. Perhaps now I can move him up there to attack that fighter and get him out of the way. And then I can move Vergil in a way that makes him not as much of a target. We can visit the house. Does she surely survives. Longswords are heavy. They weigh Pegasus Knight down by 3. In fact... not the worst thing in the world. But I believe I could probably get out of range. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't actually know if I can get out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 can attack to here. So as long as she can move down to there, we are fine. Presumably Leah can survive a hit. Would like to heal Vergil if I have the choice. I think that Grant will be just fine, assuming that the hand axe guy doesn't do anything to him that I would not like. 15, 16 after weapon triangle. 4 damage. The soldiers do nothing. Pegasus Knight will do nothing. Yeah, exactly nothing, but also weapon triangle. Pegasus Knight will also do nothing, so it's completely safe for Grant to stand here. As such, I will make him do that. Oh, he misses. That's okay, though. The Axe Fighter's the only one that can really do meaningful damage to him. Probably get away with just moving him to here. If I'm being honest, I don't think he'll die to this one. But can't place Katheryn in range. I hope she joins here, because if she doesn't, that's going to make things a little bit awkward. They're going to be awkward regardless, because I think the combination of these two kills her. 12 plus 11. She takes... yeah, she dies from the combination of both. So I hope she joins here. If she doesn't, that could be kind of bad for us. Because Leah did miss with the rapier here. 10 speed. She doesn't get doubled. Of course, there's no way it's doing 19 damage with the Slim Lance. So please join here. I might be under the impression she doesn't. Okay, so there's no recruitment music. Miss Celeste has invaded Amatona. This area has become a battleground. I ask that you find someplace safe to hide. What? There's a war? Dang it. Pay attention, Parvati. We notified the masses of a possible attack weeks ago. Did you not receive... Sorry, I guess I've been too distracted by my quest to find all of the relics of Argom. Why search here? I thought most rune seekers venture to Illyria. I suppose they do, but I don't like sand. For now, I can only hope this war doesn't slow my mission. You see, I'm trying to get to Celeste. Anyway, thanks for the word of warning. That could be kinda bad. She didn't run away. Okay, so you'll get the supply right away. That's good to keep in mind. I might be facing a game over here. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm fine. I will place Vergil to protect Miss Healer, Katheryn, and Vulnerary up just to be on the safe side. Other than that, I believe we're fine. Although the Pegasus Knight combining with the Cavalier could be a pain, I believe that Leah will be fine. She has more defense. Actually, she doesn't really, but she has more HP. Oh. This could be bad if she doubles. Of course she does. Okay, I believe we're gonna get a game over here. But you get what you get whenever you play the way I do. Most unfortunate. Yeah, there's no way she's avoiding the Slim Lance, so we get to see the crit animation a few times, and that's always cool, I guess. Yep, as expected. Okay, makes sense. No, I'm sorry, Father. Well, I will be right back with the rest of the map after I get back to a suitable point. Okay, real fast, I am going to check one of these houses right here while I have the opportunity. The rumors are true, aren't they? Celeste's army has taken Castle Amatona. If you intend to fight, use the woods around here to your advantage. Enemies will have difficulty landing blows, and the trees provide some defense too. Good luck out there. Alright, that's your standard, you know, standard stuff. Teaches you how to play the game and whatnot. Anyway, I'm still going through, like, getting back to the point where it's suitable, so join you then. Okay, I think I'm back to a suitable point of return now. We are back to the Pegasus Knight up here. I managed to place Grant right here so that he will soak the Pegasus Knight right away. And of course this Axe Knight will, or this Axe Cavalier will get in the way a little bit, but it's fine. We can place our healer here and be out of range. One thing about this map that I had on the back of my mind that I was uncertain about whenever I saw it to begin with. It looks just a little bit cramped, but the way that the map is played out has made it really interesting to play. And it doesn't feel cramped at all once you've gotten, you know, past that part. Or once you've gotten to the point where the map starts to really unfold and it really plays out in a nice way. So far there's really been no complaints other than, like, I mean, really, there's been no complaints. Okay, this is a male one. He has the male armor. Makes sense. I guess that will be, we'll be able to check whether or not the Sky Knights are male or female depending on their constitution. Although I'd imagine that the general ones will be male. Just for the purpose of, you know, justifying higher constitution, giving them, I guess, a better aid stat, but that doesn't really matter for the enemies. I'm going to do my best to kill... Okay, I can kill that pretty freely. Yeah, I'll just do that. That's the biggest threat to us right now. I like the way that this enemy was structured. Really brings about an interesting playstyle. Kind of forces you into an interesting playstyle in a way. The longsword, don't really need it right now. It is interesting that we got that to start off, though. We won't be getting the armor slayer. The longsword is an interesting addition just because it lets us save on the rapier a little bit, but the I guess the loss of the armor slayer isn't really that big of a deal. If only because, okay, actually this is a little bit awkward. I can't really afford to place Leah in a way that satisfies me. I can't exactly... Okay, so let's say I place him... Let's say I place Vergil here. That obstructs the Pegasus Knight from moving. And I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then still attack to here. And then I can't... Can I afford to take the hit? She did get defense, I think, on her level up. I don't remember exactly. But... Can she take a hit from... Okay, so she... I'm assuming she kills this guy with the rapier. Which might be a big assumption to make. But no, she does, for sure. Plus I have the iron sword, so I can do that. Let's see, does she... If I place him... So this does 13, this does 10. I think she'll make it. Because it would be 11 after weapon triangle from the soldier and a little bit less from the other guy. And then of course, Grant is completely okay. It'll just be a matter of keeping my healer out of range, which I can do, without really any worries to speak of. So, we'll grab the... I guess we'll take the longsword too, might as well have it. I did accidentally buy a slim sword instead of an iron sword, but we are fine because the slim sword does the job too. Actually no, I think I purposely bought a second slim sword, because I do like the... yeah, there's that one. I do like having the ability to boost my speed on a whim. I really cannot get over how nice of an addition that is. I really do like that quite a lot. And then she'll be completely fine here. She even dodges, that's nice. Let's see how this goes. Perfectly fine. I didn't calc whether or not she gets doubled, but I would assume not so. Yeah, she even doubles. Pegasus Knights were kind of slow, but of course the boost to the speed from the Slim Lance does make them a little bit faster. I would say they would double Grant, but nobody else, really. And that places all of our enemies in a way that... okay, I like the placement of that force there. It reduces the movement of the Cavaliers, so they're not instantly a threat as soon as you move in this direction. I would like to have Leah around there, but I can't quite do that right now. Okay, I apologize for the shortcut there. Got slightly interrupted by a telephone call. Don't know if that got into the recording or not, but we are back now. Let's see. So, where did we leave off? Here we have... I guess we could do this with Leah. Let her kill the Pegasus Knight, then move Vergil probably down to kill this. And then leave him here with the Javelin equipped. Actually, he doesn't do much damage to this guy. Quite a tanky Axe Knight. But I guess that's fitting to the role of an Axe Knight. They're kind of just a mounted Armor Knight in some ways. Which could perhaps be a downfall of Armor Knights. But also it's a different weapon type, and the Armor Knight does have traditionally more defense. Looks like Grant has almost double Vergil's defense growth, so I would say the difference will be made up in time. Should be okay. I believe I was saying something about defense growths, but let's see how we're gonna do this exactly. I think that our best bet for this is Leah. Like, almost no contest, she can use just the rapier or the longsword. They have the same might, so I don't really have to waste the rapier. She gets weighed down more by the longsword, so it's a little bit unfortunate in that way, but it's a good trade-off, really. Because rapier is just a strictly better weapon in many ways. What I'm probably going to do is place her here, or maybe I'll place her here with a slim sword, and then force him to attack there, and then I will give this experience to Vergil. Although, maybe Grant could double with a Slim Lance. No, not quite. But either way, I have two options to kill the Pegasus Knight, and therefore I'm going to employ whatever I have to get rid of it. It's not exactly the most threatening enemy in terms of stats, but it has the ability to move anywhere, and that makes it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more unfortunate to face. And then I guess moving in that specific way would have been nice if I'd gotten the javelin hit, but of course I didn't. But it's fine. Vergil can take this guy on just fine. He's not going to be incredibly useful against the boss. I believe that'll be Leah's job primarily, since Grant doesn't have... Okay, apologies once more for the interruption, but we should be almost at the end of this map, so hopefully it won't continue to be a problem. First thing I'm going to do, I noticed that Leah doesn't kill with the longsword, but I believe that Vergil can probably get the kill with the iron axe. If he can't, it's really no big deal, because nobody dies exactly. Not in one turn, anyway. I wonder if there's anything up here. I'm actually pretty curious about that. Plus, I need to visit these houses still and see what's up with them. Plus this one over here. Hopefully we'll have the ability to do that. I am curious, because it does look like you can stand here. Maybe what I'll just do is I'll kill this guy with the rapier. I don't know, I kind of want to use the longsword just because I don't really want to waste the rapier that much. There's no way I'll hit twice. Well, now we need Vergil to hit. Just to be on the safe side anyway. Well, that could be kind of bad. Hopefully it's fine. It's fine, right? It's always fine. Yeah, let's just Iron Lance. No need to waste these Slime Lance for now. I guess if I was so worried about wasting, I could just pick up another one, but not too worried about it right now. I wonder if this game's gonna have a world map. It did already go a step above and have CGs, so I don't think that a world map is out of the question entirely, but I also don't exactly expect it. World map is a very hard thing to get into in terms of programming it and designing it and all this. So far the design's been pretty great, so wouldn't put it past it. Let's see, does she live? She probably does. Yeah, she lives. I could just do this to be on the safe side. Katheryn will take a hit, but that's fine. Hopefully those guys don't start moving quite yet. Because I would... yeah, they do. Okay, I'd say they're probably set so that they start moving whenever they're within whenever they're within 2 turns of being able to attack. As such, I will probably just stand here with her. Oh, it's C's gate. Okay, so this is the gate. Okay. So we are completely fine to just mop those guys up. I guess I will move her and heal him. And then I will attempt to attack this guy with the javelin. If it misses, that's no big deal, but if it does hit, that helps, because now I can trade in Kanto in order to get that hand axe and also have people in desirable positions of attack. Or I could just do this. That's perfectly okay too. So then Vergil can go like this. I'm just going to stand here to start off, and I will grab the hand axe but not use it quite yet, because if I do, then that places her in range of death if she gets hit by both, which she has pretty unfortunate luck by the look of things. She's been hit by a lot of things that you'd expect her to not be hit by. That's really no fault of anyone but the RNG. Perfect, although... yeah, might as well. Would like to grab that Iron Sword. Iron Sword is a little bit more expendable than Slim Sword, as it is right now. Ooh, strength and speed. And res. The res could come in handy. I don't know if she'll ever get a 2-range option, but even if she doesn't, it could come in pretty handy. Probably just gonna do this and let her swap over to the long sword and then heal. Hopefully that'll be fine. I think she heals at 14, so it should be an exact heal. Back to full. Let's just check out, I guess we can't really check out how much is done to our poor Armor Knight Grant. You've done well to make it this far. Now, test yourself against me. Well, looks like we're gonna do pretty well. He gets weighed down and so do I, so there was really no worry about getting doubled. But I still do not think that I'm going to player face him. I can player face him, that's fine. Perfectly safe. Even dodges. We'll get a vulnerary out of him too. I guess I should have kept that in mind, because if I let him run away, he would have just healed. Impossible. How can you be this strong? Well, we did just get a point of strength, and we're at 10 strength now with Leah. She's quite formidable. Always glad to see a lord that actually contributes. It's a rarity, even in modern Fire Emblem. She's actually like a pretty good unit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised her skill hasn't leveled up as much as I expected it to, but these things happen. Now let's just run out and check. Let's run down here and check out the houses with the rest of them. We'll let Leah or Katheryn rather, run around and heal while we send Leah upwards. She will get a level up by the look of it, and I believe that's C rank staves? D rank, okay. That's fair. I believe we've already checked out this house, so let's check out this one. So this is attacking, huh? Voss is only a small fishing town, but we have the best blacksmith around. Make sure to check out the armory and vendor in town. Stocking up on weapons is never a bad idea during times of war. True enough. I'll let Katheryn heal, and then she can visit that house on the left right there. And then additionally, pretty good level up. She gets defense, only a 25% growth. I am into that. And then we'll do this. Check out this one. What is it? What's all the ruckus? What? The Celeste army is heading this way? I saw the Royal Knights from my Emetona pass this way earlier, heading north. If you hurry, you can catch up. Make sure to visit the other houses and warn them. Folks around here can provide you with helpful information. That's probably a hint to check out that top left house up there. Hello, who is it? Have you come to hear Grandma's story? I told everybody that I saw Pegasus Knights coming from the north. Now, what did Pappy always tell me? Know thy enemy. If they got them armor slayers, don't be wearing armor. If they got them horse slayers, don't be riding horses. Oh yes, them Pegasus Knights. Just smack them with anything. If the Celeste army is attacking, Grandma's ready for them. Thanks. That was a pretty good house. That's probably my favorite house conversation that I've seen in a hack. Now let's see what's up in this one. Oh, that is I like that sprite. I wonder if this is an indicator of a playable character. Surely. Please move along. The school is none of your concern. We don't want any part in the war with Celeste. Huh? You're looking for helpful advice. Well, I do pride myself on it. I do pride myself as an instructor of sorts. Okay, here's your lesson. If the Celeste commander sees you heading toward the northern gate, then he is sure to pursue. You must understand when to fight and when to flee. Sometimes choices have long-term ramifications. Now please move along. I am really into these house conversations. They've been really nice and helpful. It would have been nice if I had perhaps proc some of them earlier, but it's a little bit of a, I guess I would call it RNG. In terms of like how likely you are to visit these houses before it's too late in a way. Like as you saw, I did that. I only visited the one house because I wanted to get Vergil and Grant up here as fast as possible for the purpose of choking the point. But otherwise, this map really did surprise me with its with its design. I expected it to be not as fantastic as it actually was, just because it looked kind of cramped. But the way the map played out made it very interesting to play, and it was a lot of fun overall. Somehow we made it to the gate. Vergil, is it over? Are we safe? Yes, the enemy appears to be retreating. At least I hope that is the case. Grant has positioned himself at the gate. Good choice. He will follow in a moment's time when all is secure. It seems like it is over, for now at least. Yes, Celeste is not foolish. They will not pursue without a plan. Come, we must use this time to regroup. I have much I must ask of my mother. You know what, I haven't really properly commented on it, but I really like Leah's, what's it called, sprite. I'm really happy to have a lord that looks, you know, very nice. Aw, nuts, wait for me. Good old Grant, always behind. Oh, okay. Ooh, the bearded fellow looks pretty swell, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I mean swell in terms of, like, he looks really cool. I don't know if he's a good guy, kinda doubt it, but guess we'll see later on. General Wyatt, I bring word from the north. Good. It's good to see you well, Curtis. Tell me, what's the lay of the land? A large number of the Amatonan forces have holed up at Fort Rem. We believe the Princess of Amatonia is en route as well. I see. So that is how it is. Ha! Now is our chance to finish them off, General. My men have been itching for battle. You'll stand down, Roscoe. Are you mad? We have the opportunity to capture the Queen and the Princess both. Our orders are to secure Castle Amatonia. Bah, what do you know? Curtis, spread the word. We will rendezvous at Amatonia's castle by sundown. Right away, sir. I won't let you down. I know when my men are tired. General Wyatt. Oh, interesting. I bring word from the capital. State your name and rank, young Pegasus rider. Oh my, so formal. I am Faith, personal aide to the second Crown Prince of Celeste. Glory to Celeste, the land that I love. That's enough. Please, state your business. Oh yes, it is explained here on this parchment. You know what, I'm getting kind of a vibe of Eagler from FE7 from this guy. He seems like an honorable soldier, just one that's on the wrong side of the conflict. I wonder if I'll be proven correct on this front. But immediately he doesn't strike me as somebody who's a terrible person, like the other one did. I see. So the prince is already planning for negotiations. Yes, I am to escort the princess to Munikro for conference. Very good. Our reports indicate that the princess has traveled north to the Fort of Rem, or to Fort Rem. You will find her there. Thank you for your help, General. Are you in need of an escort? No, I simply couldn't. I need to get my experience my own way. Very well. Good luck and travel with care. Yep. Dang that General Wyatt. Is something troubling you, Captain? General Wyatt, it's a wonder how he rose through the ranks. Yes, it is a shame. Many of our men were hoping to stretch their legs. Come, Captain Roscoe, we make for Fort Rem. Orders or not, I will not pass up an opportunity like this. Our men will be pleased. I will spread the word. Alright, very fun map so far. As you can see, I still haven't played Maddening, but I will play Maddening and check out this map. I'm actually very excited to play this one again. I think one thing that's important for this map is knowing where to place Leah at the start, because you do want to give, get, oh, what's her name? The Rune Seeker. I'm sure we'll find out about her soon, but you do want to make sure that she is out of the map as soon as possible. So you do want to make sure to move Leah pretty close, maybe not on the front lines because of those lance soldiers. The way that I ended up doing it on the second go around was I placed Leah just below Grant, and traded the blue gem to him while he was standing on the shop, instead of the other way around, trading it to him first. If you do that, you are directly in range to talk to the woman with Leah and get her off the map, and also kind of speed things along a little bit. Generally, this was a really fun map. I really enjoyed this one, and I'm looking forward to seeing it on Maddening mode. Of course, you'll see in post-production how I feel about that. Yeah, I guess not much else to say. Make sure to check out the hack in the description below. It's really fun. I hope you played along with me. Make sure to leave comments if you like the video. You know, maybe point out any strategies I might have missed. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to share the video with anyone that you think might enjoy it. And of course, make sure to subscribe, because these videos will be coming out for quite a while longer, as long as I'm enjoying this game. And as so far I am. So, until next time, see you later.